so you can spend more time doing what you love. With all the health services you need under one roof. Our priority is to help you and your family live fully and grow healthy at any age.
Got a light that doesn't light or a switch that doesn't switch?
Call Powell
For any electrical problem.
Call Powell Electric for our $79 spring special.
Call Powell Electric. We'll fix it in a flash.
Right now at 6, News Chopper 4 over this reckless driver of a stolen pickup truck in Alhambra. Law enforcement pulling off the pursuit multiple times, but we were overhead for the bizarre ending.
Plus, all new at 6, new video from the raid at Diddy's mansion in Homely Hills. The message from his ex-girlfriend tonight after she says her son was held at gunpoint.
And a neighborhood eyesore, mounds of trash piled up in front of and around this home in Fairfax. The filth that neighbors want addressed tonight.
This is NBC4 News at 6.
We begin with that wild pursuit you saw unfold right here on NBC4 that eventually came to a dramatic end in Alhambra. Good evening, everyone. I'm Carolyn Johnson.
And I'm Colleen Williams. What started with the sheriff's department chasing the driver of this stolen truck ultimately ended with an arrest in very dramatic fashion.
NBC4's Alex Rozier joins us now with more on how this bizarre pursuit came to an end. Alex.
And it all ended right in front of this apartment complex behind me when that man made that citizen's arrest on the driver of the stolen truck. But that is just how this ended. Here's how it all played out.
He's on the shoulder.
News Chopper 4 picked up this chase around the lunch hour. That's when the driver in a stolen truck moved off the northbound 710 in Monterey Park and onto the streets of Alhambra. At one point, the driver backed up and knocked a pole down. Then the chase continued.
Look at this.
Moments later, he drove off the road, onto a sidewalk, and over a lawn. Then a bizarre scene. The pickup pulled into this gas station parking lot. The driver hopped out of the truck, grabbed a bag from the corner, then took off on the wrong side of the street until the chase came to an end. That's when the driver took off running down Garfield and up McLean, and then a man tried to make a citizen's arrest. George Ratkovich watched it happen.
The man just grabbed him, kind of spun him around. There happened to be a broken down chair in the lawn. He sat him on the chair and held him down, and the girl was trying to get him to let him go.
Cell phone video showed a woman work to free the driver, but it didn't work. Alhambra police showed up seconds later with guns drawn, and they took the driver into custody. Alhambra police also detained the woman for a moment, but she was later released. That marked the end to this bizarre, dangerous pursuit in Alhambra. Quite the afternoon, and there are some questions tonight about what was in that bag at the gas station. The attendant who was working at the gas station this afternoon told us it was a bag that was filled with clothes. Also, there are some questions about the name of that driver and the charges he may be facing. We've reached out to police with those questions. So far, we have not heard back. Reporting live in Alhambra, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
Well, Jefferson Park neighbors say speeding is a major cause of concern in their area, especially after this crash last week that killed 2 people. NBC4's Christian Casarez is in Jefferson Park for us tonight with a push for safer streets there. Christian.
That's right. Several neighbors told me they are hoping for a solution to this neighborhood problem, which they say is speeding here on Arlington Avenue. And I do want to show you the stretch of road here. It does have several traffic lights. You can see the closest one to us right there on 29th Street, followed by that clear sign of the speed limit, which is 35. And just steps away from there, I can tell you there is debris, there is glass, and there is flowers there from what many neighbors described as a recent nightmare.
I could hear cars just boom, like it comes down to a sound, like you could tell that somebody just flew down the street.
Carmichael Gilmier has lived here all his life along Arlington Avenue in Jefferson Park and says his biggest fear is what constantly happens outside his front door.
We still kind of have the same type of accidents, people losing control of their car, driving too fast. running through people's gates.